Hello, myself Sunil R Nair, and here basically we are discussing about the currencies department basically, how the currency departments basically are handled. So in this basically we have taken one example, the Vadodara city basically, and in this basically how basically it's going to connect to the World Bank, how basically it's going to connect to the software industry. That is the basically main thing. In this basically nowadays basically the things basically are digitally connected, right? It's a digital way basically. So everything is basically handled digitally only basically. So in this basically the software industry also basically plays an important role basically. So like these currency departments are there. So currency software is also there na basically. Currency Vadodara city is there. So in Vadodara city 100 software companies are there, right? So that energy is also there inside that person body na basically. So the software company, how many tasks basically they are doing, that also basically, that means up to what level the tracking is basically, just think basically up to what level the tracking is also basically, up to what level the tracking basically is done of one city basically. So you can just imagine the tracking level also basically is happening. For example, 100 city basically is in Vadodara city, 100 software companies in Vadodara city, that also count basically that that person basically is having. That is the Vadodara energy. That is with the 22 blood group basically people who is having the blood group. Who is having the 22 blood group basically inside their body and having the Vadodara energy basically. And here basically we have taken example as a currency department. So up to what level the tracking basically is done basically. That basically we are seeing. So that basically comes to minor level basically. One person told that basically up to what level the things basically Bollywood groups are basically. Then he told that basically that person which is going now basically, yeah, that person actually is the that person is basically the next movie energy which is going to generate. Then he told that basically doesn't get here basically. Means each and every movie basically is connected with the set of energies, right? For example, Sholay movie is there. Yes, Sholay movie is there. Holiday movie is there. Yes, holiday movie is also there. So that movie basically has generated more than 2 lakh to 3 lakh human souls, right? Then he told that yes. But that human souls basically need to check also basically, right? Then he told that yes basically. That basically how basically we can check. For that basically we have created few people basically. For that basically only Bollywood group basically can handle this basically. Who basically say that basically yeah basically. Each and every industry basically things basically are basically checked by their people only basically. So basically in this basically this Bollywood basically 2-3 lakh human souls basically that Bollywood industry only checks basically, because that's their responsibility. And Bollywood energies what going to generate, that Bollywood only knows no basically. The software the project manager basically don't know. He's just basically communicating. He's just doing the coordination basically. He don't know basically what is the doctor basically. For example, this disease comes basically, then he don't know basically the which type of medicine basically has to given to the patient basically. That only basically the doctors know basically. He's just handling the thing basically. For example, I will take one example. Vadodara energy basically has dumped into that person basically. So assume that he got some disease basically. So that basically the project manager got the information, but he can't solve that problem, right? That problem solved basically. Either basically he have to become the doctor. If he will become the doctor, then basically what doctor is going to do? That basically will be the question. So like this basically he told that basically we can't basically handle each and everything basically. The doctors basically is going to do that duty. Same way basically the human resource groups are going to do their duty. Software company owner basically are going to do their duty. Software delivery head basically are going to do their duty. Like this the CEO, vice president, each and every people basically are going to do their duties basically. So like this basically same way basically the doctor are going to check, and then basically they are going to give the medicine basically. Like this basically the Vadodara energy basically, that is a 22 blood group basically people, they are basically getting handled, and after tested basically they basically gets into the market that this is the fruit basically which is going to generate this energy basically. That means that diagram also basically we have prepared basically for the Vadodara energy basically, for the Mumbai energy, for the Chennai energy, for the Bangalore energy. That if this particular blood group will have this energy, or basically Apple, or basically whatever things basically which is created from the Vadodara energy or Mumbai energy or Bangalore energy, this is the diagram basically which is going to generate. Each and every human needs basically diagram which the particular blood group person is going to have. That diagram basically is already prepared basically. You can see in the basically, you can see basically in the software basically, yeah, basically. Then he told that basically okay, yeah, basically that software basically it's very, that basically we need to check basically each and everything basically how basically the diagram basically has drawn basically. Then he told that basically yes, yeah, basically you have to see this basically how the arts group basically have done their magic basically, and how the basically the commerce industry, how the science industry basically, and how the ME, MTech, BTech, BCom, MCom people basically have done the magic in the software basically. Yes, yeah, basically you basically need to check basically. So like this basically each and every software basically are taken care basically. So like this basically he told that basically that each and every software basically are prepared. For example, one person told that basically, do you basically prepared that software for that person basically? Then he told that basically software for that particular person basically. If you can prepare one Vadodara energy equal to that person basically, then basically in advance basically if you checks each and everything basically of the each and every industry is going to connect to the Vadodara city, Vadodara energy, how that would be basically, how basically that idea would be basically. So this would be the new software. Then he told that yes, basically this software basically does not exist here basically. This software basically does not exist, which basically you told currently basically. That can you please tell in detail basically. This is basically the forum basically between the Sunil R Nair and the World Bank person basically. Then he told that basically, can you please tell in detail basically how this can be done? Then in simple language basically he told that basically Vadodara city equal to Vadodara energy. Vadodara energy equal to 22 blood groups. 22 blood groups equal to 22 people. 22 people equal to 22 types of software. Then he told that 22 types of software. So one person equal to one software. So that basically each and everything basically can be tested, each and everything basically can be audited, each and everything basically we can prepare the reports, we can prepare each and everything basically in advance basically, and which can be tested perfectly. So that basically in future basically if the things basically gets into the market, then basically it should according to the perfect plan basically. Then he told that basically yes, here basically this software basically exists or not exist, that basically I need to check basically with the number one software company basically in the world basically. Then basically they told that basically let me check basically, we might exist but fully basically we might not have exist. We know that basically this person which is going that person basically 22 people basically they are going, they are Vadodara energy, yeah. That we know basically that person which is going, that is a Mumbai energy, that you can see, yeah, that is Mumbai actually. That person you can see basically is going, yeah, basically I can see that person, yeah, basically that is Bangalore, yeah, basically that person is Bangalore, yeah, basically. Then you told them basically which type of creation basically has done this, yeah, basically that person you can see basically, yeah, I can see that person, yeah, basically that is Kerala basically. That person you can see, that person which is going, yeah, that is Dubai. That person you can see, that is Muscat. That person you can say, yeah, I can see that person. He is a Saudi Arab. That person you can see, which is going basically currently basically is going in car. Then he told that basically, yeah, basically I can see that person basically. So he is basically the Delhi person basically. He is basically Delhi. Then one that person you can see, yes, basically I can see. He is basically Ahmedabad energy. That person you can see, yes, I can see that person. Yeah. He is basically Singapore basically. So like this basically in detail we are going to discuss this only basically in next video.